On this episode of Comedians in a Comedy Club, answering questions, we ask, who's your favourite comedian and why?
Me.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Oh, it's like choosing between your favourite children.
No.
Favorite comedian? I'm going to need like a minute to think about this.
Bill Burr.
First comedy influence was Jim Carrey.
Ooh, favorite comedian? All right, Greg Giraldo.
Probably Billy Connolly.
Oh, there's too many good ones.
Because he's someone that has gotten away with everything. I mean, he's someone that's, you know, your grandmother could watch and she'd love him.
I grew up watching Greg Giraldo and just his speed, his timing, his writing. It's just a work of art. This guy graduated from Harvard with law and then quit his law career 8 months in to do comedy, because that's how addictive comedy is.
I love Tom Gleeson because his writing is brilliant. I love Justin Hamilton for the same reason.
Oh, no, Jim Jeffries. Jim Jeffries. His piece on gun control is the most beautifully constructed piece of comedy I've ever seen. And his Oscar Pistorius stuff isn't bad either. But the gun control thing is funny, insightful, makes a social comment. He delivers it like a champion. And I fell a little bit in love with him and have had a comedy crush on him. And it's one of the few pieces of comedy that I've gone back and watched 8 times, 10 times.
Sarah Silverman. I think she's the best on the scene. And a good example of someone who turns political correctness and uses it for her to make awareness and has changed her way of talking based on political correctness, but not changed her voice.
Oh, Bill Bailey, 110%, because he is so smart. He just plays at the top of his intelligence. He doesn't try and dumb it down for anyone. He respects the audience. And of course, because I'm a musical comedian, I just love the way that he incorporates music.
I love Cal Wilson. Oh, I love Cal. She's so whimsical and beautiful and brilliant, but in a way that looks so effortless.
I got a couple of comedians I love. I love John Mulaney. John Mulaney because his style of comedy is just amazing. He tells great stories. Sarah Silverman's very funny. I think her special last year was probably the best special of the year and probably has the best joke of the last 10, 15 years in it.
I love Ali Wong. She's hilarious. She makes me die. But I'm also someone that loves comedic actresses because acting is a big part of my life. So I love women like Melissa McCartney. Now I don't even know her name. I'm obviously a huge fan.
My first influence to comedy, like any other Indian person, would be Russell Peters. And I really started following comedy because of him, but as I got into it, then I got into the likes of Louis C.K. and Dave Chappelle as well.
He's awesome. He's funny. I really like some of the stuff that he does. I like the way he thinks. It's so animated. I love it. It's so cynical, and I'm quite cynical myself.
And of course, I love my husband, who's also a comedian. And if I don't say that, I have to get divorced.
Tonight I was at the Paddo and I did okay, but Sandeep killed after me, so, you know, how good is that?